Namaste everyone. Today I will be doing a breakdown of the warrior breaths in a slower video so that when I do introduce them into the longer sessions and the flows that you will know where we're heading, because sometimes it can be a little bit quick to keep up all of the steps. So we'll do warrior breath 1 first, wide stance, and toes slightly point outwards, and then that will make your knees point outwards as well. Then bend your knees so you come down quite low here, and it's strong legs. So you can take a moment before we start them to really find stability in your legs here, and tuck your tailbone inwards as well. You don't want to be tucking it out and having no control in your core area. So for the first one, our legs are like this, and this is for all of them actually. And the arms will come out in a cactus shape, and as they're like this, your hands are in a fist. You can remember it by making a muscles symbol. And there will be 2-part breath in through the nose. And as you do that, your arms go back. Like so, expanding through the chest and the ribs. And then as you breathe out, it will be like a cleansing sound through the mouth, like shh, shh. Bring your elbows to me. So, 2-part breath in, shh, shh. 2-part breath out as you close. Shh, shh. And keeping really strong with the movements, and your gaze is focused, really focused forward. So we'll do a few rounds of this one. And then as we end, we come into a receptivity pose by straightening the legs, straighten your hands just by your side and focus forward, and you return to your normal breathing, just to ground back and to allow your energy to feel the benefits from that warrior breath, and to just bask in it for a moment. Beautiful. So that's warrior breath 1. Warrior breath 2, we're already feeling amazing after the first one. So go ahead and find your warrior stance. So legs are wide, kind of like a goddess pose, similar to that. Bend the knees outwards. Find your strength, your stability in your legs. Now for this one, it's also a 2-part breath in through the nose and again out the mouth. So on the exhales, it's really like a shh. You want to forcefully exhale out. Really cleanse that breath. And as you breathe in through the nose, your arms are open, and you cross your arms as they come down, and then close the fists and pull them to your hips. So really strong arms here, close to the body, engaging your muscles. So that's the first breath in through the nose. Gather the energy, cross the arms as you bring it to your hips. Pull it in. Beautiful. And then inhale again through the nose, and you cross the arms again as they reach up And at the same time, your legs will straighten here. So you come into like a star pose here. Also, your gaze can follow your movements in this one. Alright, so the first two parts. In through the nose, energy to the hips. In through the nose again, cross the arms, straighten the arms and the legs. Then the next part is both out of the mouth, and again, making sure you cross the arms and you're bringing your fists to your hips again. And then crossing the arms and just opening them at the bottom while you rebend your legs in those two movements. So let's try it all together. So gather the energy, legs are bent to the hips. Arms up, straighten legs. Cross the arms, breathe out, arms to hips, and then cross the arms, open them at the bottom. So do a few more at this pace and we'll speed it up. And you can start to go faster now. One more round. And receptivity and relax. Just gazing forward. Breathe deep. Alright, so that is Warrior Breath 2. Let's come into the third one. Okay, now. So for the third Warrior 3, let's come into our Warrior stance. Wide legs. For this one, it's a 2-part breath in through the nose as you gather the energy twice this time from the ground, crossing the arms each time. So, and then pulling it to your hips and we hold. And you really squeeze while you're in this hold. Squeeze everything. You hold your breath. You squeeze your hands. You squeeze your arms. And then we exhale out the mouth once. And you relax into receptivity pose. And then we repeat. Bend the knees. Inhale twice. Pull it all the way in and hold. Squeeze. And let it go. So let's do a few rounds of this one. Good, keep going. Gather the energy and hold, pull it all the way up. And then you release out. One more. Hold, squeeze, strong, engage your whole body. Relax. Beautiful. So Warrior Breath 3 complete. Now, lastly, I'm going to run through Spiritual Warrior, which is a little different, but just to finish things off, this one is a super powerful Kriya. I'll run through this one as well because I would love to include it into the sessions very soon. So again, we find our warrior stance. Find your strong warrior stance. Hold to really just find your place, your sweet spot where you feel super grounded. Spiritual warrior, bring your palms facing up at the level of your heart to start. And with this one, it's alternating pushing each arm away, and then you bring it back to your heart facing upwards. Right. So hands are at the level of the heart, palms facing upwards. And then you're going to alternately push your arm diagonally. So we'll start with the right arm, pushing it over to the left side. So a strong arm with your palm facing out, really like you're pushing something. You know, you do strong movements. And then bring your hand back to your heart. And then we just switch. The left over to the right side. And with this one, you gaze to your hands, okay? And there's also a mantra included in this one. The sound is hu. So the sound of hu is similar to om, with peaceful inner light and radiance vibrations. So we'll try this one together. Also, no need to rush it super quickly. You do want a nice steady pace, but don't feel like you have to really rush this one. So hu, 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 hu. Strong legs here, strong arms, straight spine, and really chanting the hu that comes from your middle abdomen, so your solar plexus. So really your navel is where you want the sound to be felt. Manipura chakra, the color of yellow. So if you'd like to visualize that as you are chanting here. And then release into receptivity pose. Amazing. That's all I'm going to run through for today. There's plenty more that we can definitely break down in future videos. Also, keep in mind that a lot of these have a minimum time for you to really get the full benefits of them, and we just did a short version today, so you probably are no doubtedly feeling already better, but when we do a full version, just imagine we're going to be feeling even more amazing. Thank you so much for joining and practicing with me, being here in this beautiful sunset with me. Show up and be disciplined in our practice and our drive for, you know, improving and getting on the mat more consistently and continuously showing up on our mat in our life day after day with motivation, which is beautiful. So I hope you're feeling good after that. I'm definitely feeling amazing, and from my heart to yours, sincere love and gratitude. Namaste.